Hello, great watchers of the shows. It's about the UCC and not GCW. We're Republica Lucha. It's been over 10 years in the making. I've known this man, Zokre, over 20 years. Lost Lucha is one of the greatest luchadors of Southern California, my man.
Appreciate it, brother.
It's an honor, man.
Appreciate it, man. It's a pleasure. I've seen you support wrestling for what? 15, 20 years?
12 years now.
God
don't
damn,
don't get me too old.
No.
The combined experience has been
you
great.
see, the thing is that when someone supports wrestling, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot that goes behind like a wrestler actually preparing for a match. Without the crowd, we ain't nothing.
Yeah.
So we appreciate like diehards that really appreciate this art because there's a lot that goes behind this.
And tell us about bringing Republica Lucha to the UCC. Thank you to Brett for letting you guys use this venue. What a hot crowd. You were in a good match. So tell us about 2 more camera days. There's a good band, Rigo Loco.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I mean, luckily this show ended up coming together last minute, and thanks to that, I appreciate the fact that he was willing to help us out in this situation. We ended up running this show at the Ukrainian Center, and I mean, the crowd, it seems that the crowd had a good time. That's all we want. If the crowd has a good time, at least happy with a memory, a story, or something, then I think we had a good show.
And how are Lucha Bros as bosses and being like bookers?
I mean, the shows are amazing. Not only am I a wrestler, but I'm also a fan.
Yeah.
I'm just like you, brother. Like, I appreciate everything that these guys sacrifice in order to get in the ring for. So the fact that I get to still pop for these shows, man, I'm just like you. I'm just like you, brother. I get in there, I do my job, but then I get out and I just enjoy the show.
And now after COVID, you cut Phoenix Star, took time away. Now he's retired. But how was it going for being a tag team wrestler now and being singles and getting all these singles matches?
Yeah, you see, that was a little hard of a transition because I miss my brother.
Phoenix Star is great. We all miss him.
Phoenix Star.
Over 20 years.
20 years as a tag. 20 years as a tag. And I got to do this on my own, but it's all good because I appreciate all the time he sacrificed for me. And we had our run. We accomplished more than we ever imagined. So the fact that I'm still here doing this, I thank him for everything he gave me. But now I'm venturing out on my own, and it's been fun so far. It's been fun so far.
How hard is it to adapt to just one-on-ones instead of being in a tag match?
Yeah, it's different. It is different. It is different because the psychology, the dynamic, everything's a little bit different, but I'm learning now, little by little. I was stuck on that always action mentality, giving always non-stop in the ring. But now that it's a one-on-one, I gotta start taking breathers and understanding that. But luckily, it seems that the crowd's enjoying it.
You've done Epic Pros tomorrow, and you've gone on those shows. Tell us about that promotion and seeing all the young guys like Chris Nasty and Eli, and tell us about you training people in Lucha.
Oh God, no! I love watching the young talent.
Yeah.
You know what my goal is? To wrestle every young talent. Because the fact that I've been here long enough to see them from fans to now actually wrestlers, that's amazing. And now if I get to put some kind of dynamic into their growing of a luchador or a wrestler, then I feel like I've done something for the sport. Because we run the lucha class at Santino's, and a lot of the guys in here have been students of that. So I love to see them grow. I love to see them branch out onto their own and just become what they are. But if I get to wrestle them, that's fun for me. I love wrestling.
And this is great to see Zokre stand like Brody King and him in AEW wrestling at the Forum and doubling up. How great to see Brody King on TV now, and also like Eli producing Santino shows.
Absolutely.
Goes from a debut now with the headset on.
Yeah, that's the whole thing about wrestling. It's like when you're that devoted to it, like you always want to be a part of it in some other way other than just on the stage. Eli is doing the behind the scenes stuff. I mean, Brody is on one of the biggest stages out there right now, and he is killing the song. I'm extremely happy just to see him be there. He deserves that stage. But no, I mean, these guys show up to class, they put in their work, so they get to enjoy the fruits of their labor. It's all on them. We have a class every Thursday. If they show up, they show up. If they don't show up, they don't show up. But they all showed up, and that's why they're up on the big stage.
And now we see you being on Rampage. How was it being in the ring with her?
You see, that was a little weird. When I get to share the ring with a student of that longevity and seeing her grow, like there's a dynamic that happens in the ring during the match that the crowd doesn't see. and she was throwing some little hints at me to where I was like choking up a little in the ring because she was showing appreciation and I was showing appreciation, and I love seeing just anybody that puts that much effort growing, you know. And so it was awesome to share the ring with her, Cam Gates, and then for the first time, Gringo Loco.
Oh yeah.
I remember you telling me you want to see that.
Yeah.
You know, today we gave a taste.
Yeah.
That is not everything we could do.
I know.
That was just a
I got to
taste.
talk to Brett because my goal. I got Stoner Brothers in GCW, Eli in GCW, Zokre in GCW is my next mission. And tell us, like, how has the scene changed from when you came in, like 03 to now?
Well, we started in 2000.
2000.
So back in the 2000s, remember this. There was no such thing as mixed lucha in America.
Alright.
You know, like there was a whole situation where America sticks to this side, lucha sticks to this side. And in order for us to mix, we had to go through a lot, you know. But we were willing to do it. We were willing to work hard at whatever it was that we needed to change in order to fit in both. You know, and as we learned that, we said, you know, this is what we're going to use to our advantage. You know, we're able to adapt to both. We're a tag team and we're bilingual. So we have the ability to wrestle not just Blue Demon, but we were able to wrestle Cesaro. You know, we were able to wrestle Chris Hero. We were able to wrestle Santo, Blue Demon, Mil Máscaras. So we covered the ground from everybody. You know, we got to wrestle Dragon Casima. And so I feel like we ended up not just sticking to one style, we ended up opening it up for everybody. And so now every show is not just American, it's not just lucha. It's just a blend of just amazingness. And that is what I'm happy to see now.
You mean that's what SoCal developed, a different style? Like the Young Bucks done, like this little mix.
Exactly.
Little boiling pot.
Yeah,
melting pot.
It started with
pot.
Revolution Pro, remember?
Rev
Super
Pro.
Dragon, Taro, Rising Sun, Mr. Excitement. All the people that introduced that, hey, you know, you can actually start doing lucha in American shows. We come in there with a little bit more of a lucha background, and they accept us. So we're like, all right, then let's learn the American as well. You know, instead of sticking to one, let's learn both. And that's how, fortunately, our career started, you know, picking up. And I mean, the accomplishments that we ended up achieving during this run were more than we expected. NWA Tag Champs, first Mexican tag champions to hold that belt, you know, and you know who held that belt prior to that. So to us, that was a huge accomplishment. Working for WWE and having Team Malenko saying, "Wow, you guys are amazing. You're not the mold we're looking for, but you guys are more than ready to do it anywhere." And having him and Chris Benoit say that was, wow, you know, that was all we needed.
I see your shirt, baseball. Are you a big Dodger fan?
Oh, absolutely.
Let's talk about this Dodger season and how you think Otani and Yamamoto have done so far.
Well, look, Otani started a little slow, got heated up, slowed down right now, but I saw that he's picking it back up. And I mean, I was born in Zacatecas, Mexico, but I came here when I was 5 years old and adapted to LA. Fernando Valenzuela was one of my heroes, you know, and then I just became a huge Dodger fan. So I actually designed this shirt.
Oh, I love it.
And it's going to be a limited edition. Order it at republicoflucha.com.
Definitely buy the shirts, buy the merch for the Lucha. But I think the chances are in the postseason. They built it up for the post. At least when their season begins, is the postseason.
Yeah, and that's what we're hoping. If they have a great postseason, don't forget to buy your shirts when you go support that postseason.
Yeah,
I sure will.
Maybe I want to go to Chavez Arena one day. Never been. I've been to Angel Stadium. Grew up at Angel.
Angel Stadium is a beautiful stadium.
It's a good stadium.
I grew up on this side of town, so I became an LA fan, but my dad was a diehard Angels fan.
Yeah.
So I've been to Angel Stadium back in the day, and it was amazing. I saw Ricky Henderson play there. I saw Tim Salmon, you know, all the great Angels. But yeah, Garrett Anderson was one of the greats too. Yeah, no, but I'm more of a Dodger fan. You know, back when I was a little, even when they sucked, I was supporting the Dodgers. Raul Mondesi, oh my God, number 43. Hell yeah. But yeah, no, I'm a big Dodger.
In baseball, I got to bring up former Dodger Trevor Bauer. What do you think about him in the Mexican League? Well, it's a touchy subject, but he deserves a chance, I think. We don't know.
Like I said, if the allegations were false,
yeah, that's what we've heard.
Then let the man live. If the allegations were false, because if they're real, they're very disturbing.
Yeah, they're very disturbing.
They're very disturbing. But if they're false, then allow this man to continue making a living, because He was a great pitcher.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a controversial pitcher, but he was a great pitcher.
Yeah.
Devoted his time towards the sport. There's nothing you could, complain about that. But, if it's false, please bring him back. But if it's real, no, let's keep him away.
Definitely. Let's plug your social medias and where people can book Zokre, the SoCal legend, I dare say it.
Well, I appreciate you saying that, but in all reality, man, I don't know. I'm just having fun.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm just having fun. If someone books me, I'm going to go out there giving 110%, but I'm just having fun. I'm too old to try to, negotiate.
Yeah, negotiate. But who's on your bucket list? Like, who's on your dream matches that you want to wrestle? You haven't wrestled. Where's the first time Zokre matches that we wouldn't think you guys haven't been in the ring yet?
You know what? That's a great question. I got to start thinking
We
about it.
got Jordan Cruz over there.
I know Jordan Cruz is someone I definitely need to share the ring with. I mean, Viva Van was a great one because I just seen her career start from the very beginning to where it is now. I love seeing the growth, and so sharing the ring today with her and have her keep up, that was amazing to see. That means that she's been working hard since she started till now.
Another person we got a shout out to, if you're not in Lucha Crossing, Vandergriff. Vandergriff's been great.
That's-
New Japan.
Adrian Quest.
Yeah, for the homies.
Vandergriff is someone I definitely need to share that ring with, and I will.
Yeah.
I will. I got my eye on you. I ain't that old yet. I'm old, but I can still keep up with y'all guys.
Good honor.
Oh,
pleasure.
brother, appreciate
10 years in the
it.
making. Zokre, the Sean Chance RookieMetsFor.com.
And for you, I will open up a Chevy in your honor since we've been trying to do this for 10 years?
Yeah, always message you at a show.
God, it's just, I'm a ghost. After the show is over, I disappear.
Yeah, it happens. But we got it. Santino Brothers, train with him. You'll be great. And Sean, just subscribe, like, and share. Peace.